Uh Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. I am back from the UK. Siema. Dobry demonik. Cześć. Welcome.
Hello, hello. Colleagues are complimenting my hoodie.
Wait, really? That is so exciting to hear. Tier 3 for 6 months in advance. I'm so happy to hear that. Also, Saydog, thank you so much. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Mwah! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I am so happy to hear that. Oh my god, that's so cool. You're telling me you're wearing my merch at work? Oh my god. Oh, that makes me so happy. Hi, Yuka. Hi, Yasuka. Hello, Amma. Hello, Sled Dog. How you doing? Yuka, how's it going? Looks like my photo shoot was very professional. Seems like people are liking it. Guys, I met Yuka at TwitchCon again. Such a hit, baby. Yeah, welcome. Only the best photography quality. Whoa! 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 Tier 1. Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 22 months. What the fuck? 22 months! It's almost 2 years. What? Oh my god! Guys, I'm so excited. What the fuck? How you doing, Triple? Hello. Oh, hayon. Oh, hayon. Oh, hayon. We're almost at 2 years. How you doing, Triple? Vexpo was plenty of things happened. Like a lot of things happened actually at Vexpo. Well, but I don't know. I'm happy that you like the merch. That makes me very happy. I'm still waiting for mine, but oh my god. Guys, I have like so many things planned. Like, send help. I feel like I am gonna be omega busy. But not really. But also yes, because I have some like meeting at the end of the September, and then I will have October as well. I will have like TwitchCon NA. Help! It was starting to get cold in just games. It was a perfect combination. Omega verse. Howdy, Valley. Hi, King. How you doing? Hello. Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Because I've missed you guys. Because I missed you guys, okay? Also, what the fuck, Slendog? It's 14 months. I just realized. Your model's eyes... Gd. Gd? What does gd mean? Gd? You mean like, you like this? You like what you see? It's that nice to see you again. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm very happy. There's plenty of things that happened during Vexpo, honestly. But, you know, one thing that I will say, it means Gizda? Huh? Gizda. Oh, okay, what does Gizda mean? Is that a good or a bad thing? Whoa! I am finally back home. I am gonna go back to streaming. Okay, guys. I am thinking about doing something very reckless, okay? I'm thinking about doing something very reckless. Are you ready? I'm considering streaming every day. That will be very reckless. I know that will be very reckless. That sounds very reckless, doesn't it? Because I feel so bad that I haven't been streaming lately. I've been so busy. I've always been traveling back and forth. And I kind of want to, like, you know... It might lead to burnout, though. That's the con, right? But I need to consider it. I need to consider it. I need to consider it. Also, redeem your daily macaroons. Yes. You guys can redeem your daily macaroons. Hello, Veli lovely. Hello. Also, Yuki, how is Vexpo? Lots of things happen in Vexpo. Like, okay, so where do I start? Traveling to get food and going home is also traveling. How was Birmingham? Okay, first of all, Birmingham, guys, Birmingham is not as bad as people frame it to be, okay? Maybe for me it wasn't bad because I was always like in the presence of people. I was never out alone. But I liked Birmingham. You know, it's weird coming from me because I'm not that fond of the UK, but like it was actually pretty chill. Thank you. I need to balance streaming and what? What? I can't read. To balance streaming and downtime. Oh, yeah. I mean, I usually need to do that too, but I feel like I'm gonna have so much downtime in the next month that like I should balance that out with streaming. If that makes sense. That's how they trick you. Well. Birmingham was pretty chill. If you're gonna stream every day, why don't set a marathon or something like that? No, because like it would still be at 7 p.m. It would still be at 7 p.m. So like if I did a marathon, then it would be me streaming every day. Yeah. What's up, Tetsu? Welcome. Hello, brother. Hello, my little friend. Welcome to the stream. Today we are back from the trip from Birmingham. Wait, no. Today we are back from the from the trip from Birmingham. It was quite dashing. Whoa. How was the Birmingham accent? I've actually not spoken with that many British people. I have the range. Wait, you haven't heard any range. This is the actual range. Hi, my name is Veli. I can go higher. That's as high as I can get.
And this is as low as I can get. Hi, my name is Veli. Hey guys, I came back from Birmingham.
Oh wait, actually the lowest would be the corpse husband voice. It would be like,
okay, this is the deepest voice I can do.
okay. She's speaking with the London accent. Am I speaking with the London accent? I think I'm just speaking with a random ass accent. Okay, but jokes aside, I came back from Birmingham and why do you have two sausages on your head? Do you not like my horns? Well, too bad for you. These horns are not permanent. In fact, I will spoil you that in my next outfit, the horns will not be there. But they're horns. They're not sausages. Look, they're not sausages. I like my horns. Why don't you guys like them? Ah, first time chat. Hello, Lev. Welcome. What made you choose the beauty mark above the lip on your VTube model? I know you can't see my boobie, but like the real question is why do I have one on my boobie? No, but seriousness aside, it's because it's more accurate. I actually have one mole right on top of my lip, and it's very iconic for me, you know, in my actual day-to-day activities because that's one of the first things people notice about me, and they always point it out. They're always like, "Oh my god, your beauty mark is so pretty," right? So, and I feel like it's one of the features that people remember the most about me somehow. People really like them all, so I thought I would have that on my model as well. Do you guys like it? Are you guys fond of moles or not? Because I remember I had a friend and she told me she hates moles. Like, she hates moles, and I was like, I mean, damn. On the lip, above lip, or on the lip or above the lip. On it's just where it is. You see? It's above the lip. It's the Marilyn Monroe type of a mole. What the fuck does hating moles even mean? It means that that girl had like an obsession with having incredibly smooth skin, and she considered like the moles to be like in the way. So she doesn't like them. Hello, Floppa. Hi, Sepilo. Hello. Complaining about moles. I mean, yeah, she was complaining about moles. She was not too fond of moles, but I like moles, so... I don't understand anything in English. I just clicked on you for fun. What language do you speak? Where are from? Zantetsu. Where from? De donde eres? Japanese. Koreano. What are you? Where from? Maybe he's gonna reveal. Oh no, my lobster's too buttery and my steak is too... Guys, actually, fun fact, when I was in Rotterdam, I actually had seafood boil again. Yeah! Because I love seafood! And I love seafood boil. So, when I had it in, like, Rotterdam, I had to eat it again. And I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I genuinely dragged my friends. I was like, can we go seafood boil? So we literally took like a Uber and we were like there for like 20 minutes just to go there, you know. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. The one I had in like, you know, in the Netherlands was actually better than the one I had in Birmingham, but the Birmingham one was still really good. The difference was in the sauce. Like, the sauce from Rotterdam was way better, especially because they had more choice, you know, like, you could choose the sauce. So I chose my own sauce. But in Birmingham, they already had, like, a preset sauce made by the chef, so... It was, like, spicy, so... But I literally ate lobster. First time in here, and you mentioning my country, Netherlands, usually doesn't happen. Oh, well, welcome in, Levlushka. I've been to Netherlands. I've actually loved it. It's also where I did say that I got some edibles and I got fucked on edibles. Oh my god, fucked on edibles in Netherlands. I was in Rotterdam, but it's fine. Just wait till you venture to the US, seafood boils or peak. Dude, I actually can't believe it. I will be in the US next month. I will be in the US next month. That's exciting. I mean, I'm not gonna be honest. I've been to the US before already. Like, I've been to Canada and to America before, but I was young. I was like 12 years old. So when I went there, I really didn't, like, you know, I saw the Statue of Liberty. I took a picture with like the Liberty statue when I was young, and other stuff as well. But I was like a kid back in my days, back to when I was in New York. The stuff that was trending was stuff like the Bean Boozled Challenge. And jelly beans. Like, jelly beans back then were like so rare anywhere else in Europe that I literally went to the US just to have jelly beans, like the OG jelly beans. It was silly. And my favorite flavor was popcorn. I liked the popcorn. And I think was also coconut and something like salted caramel, maybe. Yuki, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I want to go back home. I love it in Europe, but I want to go back. Wait, did you like move, or like are you like just visiting Europe and you're like in Europe right now? You were in New York, my birth state. Yeah, I was in New York. I was actually in New York. I've been to Times Square as well. They don't know I'm a Russian spy. Ah, привет. Привет. That's all I can say in Russian. Hold on. Let me translate. You speak Russian in Russian. Okay, ты говоришь по-русски, да? Ты говоришь по-русски. Did I say that properly? Oh yeah, Veli, you might get a surprise later today. Really? Yes. Da. How do you say good? Hold on. Very good in Russian. Очень хороший. No. Wait. Очень хороший. Очень хороший. We're communicating through translator. He's speaking in English translating, and I'm speaking in Russian translating. That's amazing. I'm in Europe for work. Oh, so what do you miss about the US then? I feel like, you know, Europe is still pretty nice. Europe is still pretty nice. Also, what surprise is it? I love surprises. Guys, I love surprises. You know, some people really hate surprises, but I love surprises. Especially if they're good ones. You know, like, no one likes the bad surprises, but I love good surprises. Don't count to the Midwest for boring here. I will be in Cali. I will be going to California. So we're actually close to the beach. So it means there's going to be a lot of good seafood places. That's definitely one of my favorite foods right now, actually. We got corn and beans. That sounds like the UK. Guys, there was the beans are everywhere in the UK. Why are you talking about the UK? I thought you... I once had a conversation with a Japanese man, also through a translator. It was funny. Okay, wait, now I translate back. That sounds very funny indeed. Okay. Это звучит действительно очень смешно. Am I a good Russian, guys? Это звучит действительно очень смешно. Do not teach me Russian. I miss not being around danger and drones. Dude, everyone talks about the drones! Everyone talks about the drones! And the sound sounds scary. Like, the sound sounds really scary, you know? Like... type of sound. You have good Russian. Хорошо. Хорошо. Is that how you say good? Thank you? No. No, wait. Thank you in Russian. Спасибо, спасибо. Да, спасибо. Guys, I'm cooked in Russian. I swear I'm cooked. I need to learn some Russian for the sakes of it. Because I know a bit like of every language. Oh, I didn't mean to wave, guys. I'm sorry. Wait, where's my... Okay, here. I can be bossy. Today I feel bossy, so yeah. Also, let me do something else. I feel like inverting my head position. There you go. There you go. Wow, I feel so bossy today. I'm looking left and right. How much German do you know? Hallo, ich bin Veli und ich kann spreche kein Deutsch. Ja, genau. And then I know like the stupid stuff like I don't know. Ich fick deine Mutter. I always know insults in languages, but I didn't mean what I said, by the way. I don't fuck your mother. Or maybe I do. Who knows? It depends on the day. It was funny to talk like this through a translator instead of a chat. Amazing. I love that. Classic. I saw on TikTok that like Zaknis nahuy was like shut the fuck up. Oh, Zaknis nahuy. Zanknis nahuy? Oh wait, he wrote in Russian. You pita zeto proverit pabotait li et sto. I don't know what the fuck I just read. We actually get a surprising number of Russians in here that rely on translators. For some reason, the English education system in Russia fucking sucks because there's a lot of like Russians that just don't know how to speak English. Kagenwagen. One of my favorite German words is Schmetterling, which is literally just butterfly, but it's Schmetterling. It's amazing. It's like they have like such complex words for like, you know, simple words, you know? So for example, if you want to say hospital, hold on, hospital in German, you say Krankenhaus. Krankenhaus. It's like so different. They think these motherfuckers think they're different. They're like they think they're the shit. They're not the shit, man. I'm kidding. Twitch might beat you for that. There was one word prohibition. It's fine. It doesn't. It's fine. Like, I'm innocent, Twitch. I didn't know what I didn't know what I just said. So like, it's fine. I come in good peace. Okay, my mom now just complimented the hoodie. Mixed feelings, honestly. All right. I mean, if this is not a good advertisement, I don't know what it is. Fellas, get your Veli hoodie today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so someone is going around with my hoodie and getting compliments. That's actually so cool, by the way, because like when you wear like a VTuber merch, you'd expect to get bullied for it. Like, you would be like, oh my god, you wear anime weeb merch, but like it's cool that like people actually fuck with it, you know? All the riches, baby. No, 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 no. So, hold on. Da 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 da. I wanted to like get a pic. I actually got like a hoodie as well. Wait. No. Oh yeah, you actually sent a picture. I could literally show. Impress me, my cash flow will never ever end. Did you send it in media or? If I was a wealthy girl. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. Someone is wearing my merch. I wonder who that could be. Wait, hold on. Image. I will show you to everyone, Mr. Slendog. Like, I was told I would not get any bitches, but I would look cool not getting them. What the fuck? Look at that! Someone is wearing my merch, and that's Slendog. Hey! I'm impressed too. It looks really good. It makes me really happy. And we have more merch upcoming as well, but I can't say anything else. When I have money, I'll buy merch. Yeah! Get the cool Veli merch, guys. Lots of love has been put into it. And as I said, on the next drop that I will, like, you know, next merch drop that I will have, I will also be doing like 4 code giveaways, so you guys can, like, you know, get a fat discount. You will get 25% off codes. We're gonna be giving away some codes. I like the design. Thank you. Also welcome in. It is Queenie. You sound familiar, Queenie. But yeah, look at that. I don't know. It makes me excited. And if you buy Veli merch, Veli might just get some money as well. I mean, yeah, that's true. I do at least put some love and effort to get actually really good really good quality merch, you know? Like merch that like is not like too cringe. Like people can wear it and it'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm excited. So I'm really glad people are liking the hoodie. I'm really glad, Slendog. That makes me happy. Also, let me take a sip of water. I'm thirsty. What? Wait, you guys heard every gulp. That's crazy. Wait, can you guys hear this? Hold on. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Okay, I need to put okay, I don't know if you guys mind. I don't know. At least you get proof I'm drinking. My life is not complete. I am forever in Veli's picture slideshow. Yeah! You actually are! Because I have so many random ass pictures in here. Look at that. Hi, that's me. Hi, that's me. Hi, that's me. Oh, that's me. What the f- That is not me. That's me. That's funny. There's just a random, like, random anime gif. Yeah, that one. Sniffing things. But we could actually start talking about what happened in Vexpo. If my memory is gonna be kind towards me, because, like, my memory is so fucking shit, okay? So let me think about it for a second. All right. First of all, I had the flight. And it was in the morning, so I did not sleep all night. I was preparing my stuff, and guess what? Since I prepared stuff last second, I ended up not preparing everything. When I went to the con, I forgot my stockings, I forgot my shorts, and I forgot my wig. So when I was like walking around the expo, I was basically with my thighs exposed, which I'm not used to. Hi, Alma! Hi! And Alma was the girl I shared the room with, of course. She's a freak, is all I'm gonna say. So, how you doing, Alma? No wig. Yeah, no blonde wig, but it's not the fancy one. It's actually the other wig, which I will be bringing to TwitchCon NA. I'm tired as fuck. How are you doing? I am doing pretty good. I'm actually really happy to be finally back home and streaming. Did you manage to get shanked like you wanted? She can answer that question. She can answer that question. But basically, day one, I don't sleep. So I go at the airport, everything is fine, everything is normal. I go through security at the speed of light. I don't think I've ever in my life gone like through security this fast. So, so that was one thing. Unfortunately not, but I fell down the stairs and flushed everyone. Wait, when did that happen? I wasn't there when that happened, bitch. So, you didn't have any wigs, so that might be why. So, day one, I ended up like going to the hotel and I ended up like sleeping. So I slept at I just slept while everyone was like going to the center. I actually never went to the center to walk around. I ended up like just sleeping. And then we all went to like grab some lunch and there were like, I don't know, 480 people at this like, I don't even know what's the name, but like basically you have like a chef at your table, like just like, you know, giving you a little show, which was pretty cool. So we ate like rice, fried rice. I should have prepared a slideshow, I'm not gonna lie. Usually other VTubers are like prepared. Okay, you know what? Oh no, but then I would show the people. Fuck. Hold on, let me see if I can. Do I have any video or like something I can show that is safe? Because, you know, I'm like hanging with VTubers, so like, usually, well, guess what? VTubers don't wear a mask outside of cons, so yeah, no, too many exposed faces. So, I mean, yeah, it would be obvious to know who is who. But basically, this chef gave us like a little show and whatever. We ate. Funny thing is that me and Alma wanted sushi, and apparently no one told them that, like, you know, they told us there could be sushi, like you could choose between two menus, but then they told us that like, oh, we thought there's only one menu for everyone, so me and Alma were disappointed, but they ended up making sushi just for us two, essentially. And then, well, other people ate, of course, but like, it was just me and her mainly wanting the sushi, so we got it. And it was not bad at all. I liked it. And then we ended up going for some karaoke. And we just sang our hearts out. Some people were saying I can sing well. I'm not sure how true that is, but like I sang at a karaoke. I sang my songs as well. I sang like what songs did I decide to sing? Alma, do you remember? Well, I also sang some songs with Alma. We wanted to sing Breaking Dishes, but we didn't end up singing that. But I think I sang some like Manskin songs, like oh yeah, Begging. I sang Begging. I need to go back to singing and practicing singing because I feel like it's been so long. Heard you sing, you have a pretty singing voice. I actually also have like a song cover prepared that you guys haven't heard of yet, that I need to figure out when I want to release it, you know? Maybe one of these days I could do something with it. But I need to go back to singing because I haven't sang in a bit. Even my mom was like, oh, I haven't heard you sing in a bit. Are you still singing? I'm like, yeah, I just lately I haven't been up to singing that much. I was improving at the speed of light. Also, thank you for the lurk. Oh yeah, and I ended up sleeping at someone else's, like a friend of mine, Wait, is it just me or does her tail really look like a pippi dast? What is pippi dast? Pippi dast? I've never heard of pippi dast. Let me look this word up. What the fuck is that? Pippi dast. Okay, paste and go. What? This is not a word. Why are you lying? I'm kidding. It is not a word. It is not an... It's a dust brush. Oh! Oh! That's funny. What the fuck? I just got told my tail looks like a dust brush. No. 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 Нет. To нет dust. To нет pippi dust. Tail. I need to look up how to say tail in Russian. Today I feel like I'm gonna like learn so much Russian. Your tail looks like our brush. No, it's fine. I forgive you. I forgive you. No, it's fine. I forgive you. Totally. But we did some karaoke and then I ended up like sleeping at the freshly made friends' hotel. And on a normal, like, you know, normally people would be like, do not sleep with strangers. And guess what? I kind of slept with strangers. And I slept with them twice. And when I say sleep, I don't mean, you know, sleep. I mean like sleeping, like, you know, like exactly. Let's just clarify. I shared the room with them. And then the next day, you know, the con happened. And since I was sleeping at like this random hotel and not even my hotel, I had to ask Alma to like bring my cosplay stuff to the con and like just meet there. So when I go to the con, I'm in queue waiting to get in and Alma drops my bag at like the pickup spot. And when I'm done like queuing up, I go pick up my backpack and then I go to the bathroom and start changing myself. And that's where I realized I forgot my wig, I forgot my shorts, I forgot my stockings, I forgot my corset. And I was like, well, fuck. But I decided to pull through anyway. But the real problem came with my contact lenses, okay? Where's my... Oh, okay, there. Okay. These contact lenses, okay? Do you see these contact lenses? I had the same contact lenses with me. What did you even pack? I barely packed, bro. That sounds like you just forgot about everything. I honestly did. I barely packed. You speak faster than Eminem. Okay. I am Eminem. I am female Eminem. But I did kind of forget everything. Bro, like... I barely packed, I'm gonna be honest. And even when I was like at the friend's place, I was just like rocking the same like fucking jeans at that point. Rap god. I've been feeling like a rap god. Rap god. Like the only thing I was changing was the shirt. But I mean, I did change my pants at some point, of course, but that was when I went back to the hotel. But the real deal breaker, the real problem came when it came to contact lenses. I was in this bathroom and these contact lenses were brand new. They were like in a jar, okay? They were in a glass jar. And the problem was that for some reason, I didn't have like actual like eye contact water, so like I could only use the water like these lenses came in, and I poured it into like the plastic container so that, you know, I can save some of the water and use it next time. The problem is that I could not for the love of me get the contact lenses out of the jar. They were sticking at the bottom. I was stressing. I just could not get the contact lens to unstick from the bottom of the jar. And this jar is like really tiny and like really, you know, the hole is also small. You can't really stick a finger in or anything. So, you know what's the smartest thing I thought would be doing? I smashed the thing on the ground, but like instead of like, you know, trying to throw it on the ground, I held the jar with my hands, with my fingers, and just, you know? And when I did that, of course, I caught myself. And I didn't expect that. I don't know why I expected to be like some sort of god who's not gonna be harmed. So when I did that, I had like 2 fingers bleeding really bad. I literally somehow managed to rip the skin of one finger, and on the other thumb, I was like cut halfway. So I was just in my room, like in the bathroom, bleeding, unable to get my contact lenses on, and just staring into the void, debating what to do. If I want to keep pulling through with the cosplay or just like undo. I pulled through. I pulled through. Nice, very nice pic, Valley, thank you. Yeah, you should totally join the Discord. You know, DC. You should totally join the Discord. So I decided to pull through with bleeding hands. I covered them in paper, and I even texted Alma, like, do you have any plasters by chance? Lucky me, I had like plasters that I would usually use for shoes, you know, when like you have like a blister, you just covered with this like plasticky thing, and it avoids the friction. It does help. It's not like crazy help, but it does help. So I did that. And I wrapped it around the fingers, so I stopped the bleeding, even though my fingers were not breathing. So, and then, even with those hands, I start like putting on these contact lenses. And I'm telling you, that's another hour I spent just trying to put on the contact lenses, dude. It was something. It was something. It was genuinely something. I spent so much time trying to put on the contact lenses. And I don't know, I think it has been like an hour. I ended up managing to put them on somehow. And at that point, I was exhausted. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, I have bleeding fingers. It took me like ages to put these contact lenses. And so I started finally ready. I put, you know, and then I realized I forgot my wig, so I'm like, whatever, let me brush my hair. And I put on the cat ears, and bam, my cosplay is ready. And I would hate contact lenses, they scare me. I mean, I think, in my personal opinion, contact lenses are literally the best part of a cosplay, because contact lenses change a cosplay so much. They make it like, I don't know, go from like a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. Like, I really love contact lenses. They do a lot in cosplay, so I can't complain. I find them super cool. So, you know, I also had like I put on the special long lashes that I have. I'm genuinely really curious to know how my cosplay will actually be with the wig and with the robotic tail. I would have loved to wear my wig, but I mean, to test the wig or like touch it and see how the wig is, but they sent it to my manager by accident. They shipped it to my manager instead of me, man. I even told them, ship it to me. Sub. Well, you want to do my job with 400 price changes? I'll pay you in my pocket candy and a hug, no more. No, I will do that if we split the earnings, I'm sure, you know? Robotic tail? Yeah. Like my tail, you know, it's a custom tail, so it would literally be the tail that you see on the screen. But it'll also be like, oh, this reminds me, I have like bracelet to use to put around the tail. I have to go buy everyone. Bye, Samurai. Stay cozy. So, I have like a tail. I have a custom tail, just like my model. But I'm also like have like this. It's robotic because it's gonna move like as I walk. It's really cool. Will it go as crazy as it does on Stream Start? It does go pretty crazy, honestly. It does move quite a bunch. One day I called a streamer a tramp and he banned me. And he swore at me, I didn't understand anything, but I knew it was something bad. I mean, if you call someone a tramp, I think they would get pretty upset, yeah. I see why they'd get upset at that, man. Do not call other streamers traps or like, I don't know, any objectifying term, I guess. But it's fine. Fanboy is a better term, yeah, I guess so. Trap is like a different. Got him good. So the first day of con, it was like okay. like I ended up like buying a lot of charms. Let me show you guys. Hold on. A dance for acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just like the music play. We're hand in hand, dressed to dress and. Okay, so I have this picture to show you guys. I hope Twitch will not like bonk me. Okay, I think Twitch will bonk me if I show, but it's art. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Listen, I don't me no care. Okay, there you go. We can just do this. So I got this type of merch. So I got this type of merch from the con. Yeah, the hand slap, we can cover it. Okay, so I got this stylist charm. So first things first, I got this stylist charm for a friend of mine. Ari. Yeah, there's Ari. This stylist charm is for a friend of mine, so I bought it for her. And here we have Kane and Ari charms. I found them really cool. We also have the Madoka Magica with the milkshake. Guys, I'm a massive fan of like a pastry aesthetic. So stuff with like macarons or desserts is like my to-go-to. So that's exactly what I bought, you know? Like here we have like lemonade bao. I found really cool. And then thank you for the follow, Serums. Welcome. And then if you look here, there's like the not Yumi, the Numi. Look, there's like a chocolate charm bar. I found it super cool. I genuinely love stuff like that. And here at the top, you can see there's like a bao pudding. It's actually like a pudding inside. It's very interesting. Putting these nuts in your mouth. Okay. And then here, if you go down, we also have like Saba. I thought the charm was like really cute. And then you have like the Doki, and you have a Limelicious pin. It looks like a can. I found it super cool. I found all of this art really cool. And then we have a shaker from you know, I can't really show the shaker, but it was free. And yeah, I like the cane has schizophrenia. That's why I play it. Oh, no, understandable. Understandable. I like the Ari. So yeah, this was like the haul of like stuff I got. I also got some earrings. I forgot to mention the earrings. The earrings like was one of my favorite stuff that I bought. Oh yeah, and wait, I can show you guys this, right? Okay, hold on. Let me just I also bought this. Hold on. Drink it up, drink it up. Okay. Guys, I bought this. Hold on. Just want to drop a hi. You've been popping up in my Instagram Explore page recently and decided to finally follow, and you happen to be streaming. Oh, hi, welcome. I'm so happy you came and checked in on me. I hope you're doing well. I just came back from Vexpo, so I have been yapping about the adventures I had in Birmingham and in Vexpo, and also like showing the stuff that I bought. Okay, this is another thing I got. Look, guys, I got the fit. I got the... I got the Squid Game suit. It was not from Vexpo, but I just got it from Birmingham. I thought I'd show. I was like, yo, Squid Game. So I got it. It was like £25. A friend of mine even asked me to buy one suit for them, so I ended up doing that. But oh yeah, and then as we said, I had seafood boil in Birmingham. Let me show you guys a seafood boil that we had. Sorry. Oh, you copy pasted the wrong thing. Although it's cooler to play in Zion, you can die non-stop, and that's your champion's mechanic. That you are in Inter, I see. Okay. Wait. Let me see. Hi, Grim Reaper. Welcome. How you doing? Hello. Okay, guys, look at this, okay? This was the food. This was the seafood boil. Okay, warning: you're gonna be hungry after seeing this if you like if you like food. Okay, bam! Look at that, guys. This is the seafood boil we had. It was shared across 3 people. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh la la. Genuinely, just look at it, guys. Just look at it. Doesn't it look good? It looks amazing. So that was you know, you can see the lobster tail, you can see the eggs, you can see the sausage, you can see the mussels and mussels, I guess. That looks like a decent amount for food for 3 people. This was meant to be for 2 people, and when I dragged the people to eat seafood boil with me, I told them we should get this portion for 2 people, and trust me, it's gonna be enough for 3, because they always do that when it comes to seafood boils. They always like list it as like portion for 2 people, but it like can feed like 4. We devoured that, okay? This was the after picture. Hold on. This was the aftermath. We didn't even touch the rice or like the fries. I mean, I did. I ate like a lot of rice because it's super filling, but yum. This was the aftermath. Bam. The before and after, okay? Before versus after, guys. It's really funny. The before and after. We devoured that. Like, us 3, we freaking devoured that. Oh yeah, and then you can, like, the picture you see, like, you know, this was our portion, but their portion was like for 2 people, so they also ate it. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. So that was like the seafood boil we had that day. And then we went to an arcade bar. And guys, Birmingham has like a really cool arcade bar. Guys, I was like genuinely so stunned. Like, I was genuinely so stunned. Hold on. I can read my, no, he can read my poker face. They had an arcade bar, and it looked really cool. Because first of all, I love neon lights. So let me send. Hold on. I need to find it. I need to find some like videos or pictures. Ba ba ba. Ah na 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 na. Hard that we will be. So this was like the aesthetic. Old Gaga. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it ain't fun. No. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So imagine you walk into a bar and then you see this, right? This is like the... Sounds like a Dave and Buster's. Look. This was like the aesthetic of the bar. If you're from Birmingham, maybe you already know which one I'm talking about, because it is pretty popular apparently. Like, when I sent a picture in my friend group, who like, they're not even in the UK, they immediately were like, oh, is this the bar? And I'm like, oh, is that Bowser? Maybe? I actually don't remember. Okay, much better than what I thought. Yeah, no, it was like, you know, neon lights. If you had like redone teeth, they would shine like crazy. If you had like white, it would like pop off, you know, stuff like that. It was like really cool aesthetic. But not only, the music was really good. I was vibing the entire time. I was like, holy shit, I'm fucking with... And it was like a DJ, right? But this DJ had like a crazy good set. I was genuinely vibing. When we talk about like good music, I'm talking about like music that like you guys would know. It's not like some random techno sounds. It's actually music you vibe to, like, I don't know, anything. It was really cool. My orange beard would be glowing. Probably, yeah. Anything that was white was glowing pretty strongly. So I was wearing like a white shirt with like white buttons. The buttons were like completely blue. So we went to this arcade bar, chill stuff, whatever. And then next day, it was like second con, but like second con day, nothing really crazy happened. My biggest mistake when going to Vexpo was that I did not get any meet and greet. Like, I completely forgot to do my meet and greets, so I had no meet and greets. So I met no one. I'm gonna be honest, I actually met no VTuber besides my own friend group and Yoshino and the Sulia. That's it. I didn't meet anyone else. Oh yeah, and I met Ravy. I also met Ravy, but other than that, I didn't meet any of the VTubers I was looking for meeting, like Vexoria or like Kuro. It is my fault. So that's why in that case, Vexpo for me was okay. I do have a feeling that it's like a convention made for like the big VTubers rather than the small ones. I forgot to ask you to do a meet and greet for a friend at Vexpo. I mean... As I said, I feel like Vexpo is a convention for big VTubers because here's the difference. When you go to TwitchCon, there's everyone, right? There's the streamers, there's VTubers, non-VTubers. There's many people that will, you know, go talk to you and try to find out who you are and who you're cosplaying and etc. But when you are in Vexpo, everyone has their own Oshi. They're going to Vexpo to get merch of their Oshi or like meet and greet their own Oshi, and that's it. So you know, when I was in TwitchCon Rotterdam and I was like walking around, I think I got stopped so many times to sign badges or like take pictures. But when I was in Vexpo, I actually only took one picture and only signed some like one time, and it was Ravy. So realistically, in terms of like meeting others, like I met no VTubers and I met no like people either. So it was like kind of like an awkward spot to be in, because I was like, okay, I bought the merch, so what now? So thankfully I had like my own friend group I came with, so it was regardless like really fun to like hang with them. But on that matter, I would much prefer going to TwitchCon again than Vexpo, yeah. And I learned that not only that, there was like an after party for Vexpo. But the after party for Vexpo was only for the guest staff and like for the guests and staff. So I also feel like it's not worth going to Vexpo unless you're a guest. And I wasn't, because when I tried to apply to become a guest, it was too late to apply. But of course, they're gonna make exception for the big VTubers. You don't need to like apply, type of thing. But pretty much that. I had really good boba when I was like in Rotterdam. In Birmingham though. Dang. Yeah, if I ever go to TwitchCon and I meet the smaller streamers I watch, honestly. Yeah. So yeah, Vexpo felt a bit underwhelming for me, but I feel like I am the one to blame because I forgot to like book meet and greets. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really connect with I couldn't find any VTuber and I couldn't find any viewer either, or like any flopper. So I wasn't walking, and like not only that, the Vexpo is really small. It was actually a really small convention, so there wasn't like much to do. So I was always like walking around in the same like artist alley, but that's it. Oh yeah, welcome back, Slime Dog. Welcome. And as that, it's fine. It's a learning experience. As I said, though, I really was hoping to meet at least Kuro, for example. I really wanted to meet like Kuro. I couldn't get to meet Kuro. Ah. Hi, Veli. Hi, After. Welcome. Damn, that emote looks a little phallic. Yeah, it does. That's the whole point. Should have done a flip for attention, then you get to sign a ton of stuff. That would be funny. Yeah, no, I genuinely only signed the... I feel like at Vexpo, people weren't really signing badges either. Like, you know, at TwitchCon, everyone is trying to sign their badge. In fact, if I show you guys my badge, it's signed with like so many VTuber names. But at the same time... Vexpo, it's like no one was really signing anything. People had a Vexpo passport, but like, yeah, I didn't get any signs in it really. I saw Katie twice. That's like the only VTuber I saw actually. I saw Katie Cat twice, but both the scenarios I didn't want to bother. First time she was like walking towards the queue or like backstage, I don't know, and she was like surrounded by people. And then the second time it was her walking back to the con alone while I was like exiting. I didn't really want to go and be like, oh hey Katie, you know, especially because I wasn't in cosplay. I was like in my flesh wear, so I was like whatever. I didn't get to speak to Katie, so but I'm going back to work later. Lovely, check-in on lunch or later this afternoon. Have fun. Good luck working. Good luck working. So pretty much, shame I didn't go in a way, but glad I didn't. Yeah, as I said, it's a good opportunity if you have like a big Oshi. Like Vexpo is a convention for the Oshis, I feel like. Like if you have someone you want to meet and greet, then that's the way to go, I guess. There was like Fallen Shondo meet and greet. She was like in an iPad and there were like so many freaking people. Like the queue line was insane. And it was funny because like I initially thought there was no queue behind, which left me super confused. I was like, why is no one like you know, queuing up to meet Shonda or speak to her? And then I looked back and I saw like there was just like a massive gap between the screen and the people talking to her and the people queuing up. So I was like, oh wow. They all had like Shondo plushies hanging on their shirt and stuff. So this is what I meant, that it's like a convention for like really big fans. Meet and greet and iPad. I mean, yeah. That was like also the meet and greet of like many VTubers at Vexpo, like through iPad. For example, oh yeah, I forgot. I got to speak to Yoshi. I spoke to Clash, but like I'm already friends with Yoshi in a way. So I didn't know what to say. She did mention she was gonna be to TwitchCon NA in Flash, and I told her I would love to meet her. So we will see if when I'll go to TwitchCon. Dude, the TwitchCon is actually gonna be really massive. TwitchCon EU was already bigger than Vexpo, so I can only imagine TwitchCon NA to be way bigger than that. And one thing that I do look forward meeting is actually Iron Mouse. Like I wanna meet Iron Mouse walking with an iPad. I think unlike other VTubers, it's easier to find Iron Mouse because she's gonna probably stream, so you can just like snipe her. A lot of the big ones have to be careful. 100% of this meet and greet through a screen. I mean, Shy Lily has had really bad experiences. So when I was in TwitchCon EU and I was queuing up for my Shy Lily meet and greet, dude, the meeting for her was like super strict, okay? 1 minute maximum, no pictures, no touching, no photos, no videos, only signing, that's it. Only signing and talking for like that short amount. And in a way, I understand. Meanwhile, with like Katie Cat was like a bit more like free. So I hugged her and stuff and it was like really cute. Hi. How you doing, Ben? Welcome. Sorry, in my last TwitchCon it was cool. I know. I was watching Aruma stream and then I saw you in the corner and I was like, that's my mod, that's Triple. I saw you. You were kind of like unsure if to walk up and I saw you like you were texting to me on Twitter. It was pretty interesting to see. That's why I said, Triple, you look jacked as heck. That's why. You look massive, man. You look like a bodyguard. Hi. Today's my birthday. I'm 19 years old. Happy birthday to you! How are you gonna celebrate? So many people have their birthday today and yesterday, by the way. I don't know why. Does everyone like have, like, you know, inseminate during New Year's? Like, so many people have their birthdays now. Isn't that interesting? Oh, by the way, how was the age control over the Great Sea? What do you mean, age control over the Great Sea? Oh, you mean like at Vexpo, like the +18 section? It was really small. Like, it was literally like a very small panel. Yes, streamer. What? What is it? I'm not jacked. Don't liking. People get cold. No, but they had like this tiny, like the ID verification for the internet. There was no ID verification for the internet. I was using my Twitter freely with no ID. Same with internet. Like I was using TikTok with, like, I never had any ID verification. The only ID verification I had to do was at like the con when I wanted to like walk in. I am happy now, thanks, no problem. Thank you for the follow, Rentaro. Rentaro, oh my god. Sorry. Hello, Rentaro, welcome. I can't read. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rentaro Youngblood, thank you for the follow, welcome. Yeah, they had a Gunnar section, but it was like really small and there was nothing interesting in it, to be honest. And that's the weird part. Like in the 18+ section, that's where like the Yo Clash meeting was. Hi mommy, I give a hug, please. My birthday to me. Why is everyone I'm telling you, everyone has their birthday today. Every parent be fucking on New Year's. I'm happy for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Everyone be fucking in like a Christmas and New Year's. Happy birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Rentaro. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to you, Alma. Happy birthday to everyone. Guys, it's also my birthday. What am I gonna get? We both have birthdays today. Happy birthday. That's wild. It's actually not even surprising. Like, as I said, there's like so many people I know that have their birthday today. Happy birthday to me too. Yeah, guys, where's my happy birthday, huh? Where's my happy birthday, huh? You'll get a small present, Veli. Don't worry. Oh. Okay, thank you. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Happy birthday to you. Wow, thank you. Well, jokes aside, my birthday is gonna be in December. And I have plenty of stuff planned in December. Don't worry, guys, I lied. It's not my birthday today, but happy birthday to all of you. No. Oh, I'd be so interested. Wait. Oh my god, I just opened Twitter and there's like a peak tournament. Huh? Wait, how do you do a peak tournament? 4 players per team. That's cool. Dude, I am gonna win peak. I would win really hard in peak. Yar. Who gets to the peak the fastest? The cannon wins. Oh yeah, and if you die, then you're fucked. Haha. Leap to the peak. That is actually an interesting tournament to do, though. I agree, the 18th section was so small I got to meet and greet Sulia. Yeah, there was just the meet and greet of Sulia, and there was Yochi also was having a meet and greet, but it was on the screen. So I got to speak with her, because like I was the first one, like I was literally there right on time apparently, where they turned on the screen and she was there. But they really need to get like headphones or something, because like you can't hear shit. I don't know, like it was always like awkward, be like, huh, what? I said this. What? Average meet and greet experience when you're talking to a screen. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I hope you're having fun at the con. It looks fine. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. In a way, I find, okay, real meet and greets are already awkward as they are, but I feel like screen meet and greets are like even more awkward, because like the small talk is like it's always the same talk every time. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing well. How are you doing? How's the con? Oh, the con is awesome. Yeah. What now? Because like what the fuck can you even say, man? Like, unless you have like a very specific question, like, hey, would you rather have this or that? It's like, it's super awkward, because it's like, yeah, I'm just like walking around in here. It would be cool if you came as well, you know? Oh yeah, I couldn't come because yeah, because of family problems, but oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, so I am gonna go. I'm gonna keep walking, but like it was nice talking to you. This is like the talk, you know? I'm not great since taxes are getting bigger. So guys, okay, no, realistically, what the fuck do you talk about in a meet and greet? Because you know, when I even had like my meet and greets with like Shy, Lily, and Katie, the only thing I did was like be like, hey, look at my VTuber model. I drew this. Haha. I'm also a VTuber, you know? I don't fucking know, guys. I also would love to be at a con, but sadly I can't always. Anyways, thank you for the birthday. We'll be leaving. I hope you have a nice day, Valley. Thank you, then, and enjoy the rest of your day and birthday. Wake up, call the VTuber base, and wish them a good day. I get shit, and then I don't know what to say. I would just talk shit like I do, but face to face. Like what? Shameless promotion. Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do. I just, in a way, when you tell another VTuber that you're a VTuber, they feel safer. Because they're like, oh, it's another VTuber. They know what I'm doing. And another thing is that when I was at the con, people, or like the people who, like the very few people I had like the screen meet and greet with, they would always like actually be like, oh, you look so cute, you look so amazing. To be fair, Veli, you're easy to approach. Oh, am I? In what way? But yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not really hard to approach. Like, I don't know what classifies as like hard to approach. I'm just there. I'm just walking. If you want to talk to me, come talk to me. I'm a very blunt person. So if I'm like, hey, go away, to walk up and go, hey, yeah. What? Hello, Zenny. What the fuck? That's a crazy intro. Use code Valley for 10% off gaming subs. But just saying. Use code Valley for 10% off gaming subs. Oh, you will use code Valley for 10% off gamer subs. Oh, you will use code Valley for 10% off. Anyway, hello. Greetings, mademoiselle. Greetings to you. How are you doing, Zenny? How do you do? I hope you like my intro. Your intro is very confusing. Eh oui, oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Zenny Shit de Lancelot of the Revolutionary Set. I came from afar. Just to say bonsoir. Who's the best? C'est moi. I speak in English. This is just my intro. I'm not even French. I just love speaking and texting in French. That's very rare. That's very rare. A person who's not French that likes a French, that is like a very rare event. Like, that should be documented. That should be documented, guys. Should never ever met her at all. You wish you never ever met her at all. Wait, hold on. Just reply to something. What? Wait, hold on. I'm actually really thirsty. I'm thirsty. I said yes, yes. My name. No, I know. I speak. I speak French. I speak French. Don't worry. I assume he likes them. Ironically, I already did. There's finally some stuff I want to buy on the EU Gamer site. Wait, yeah. What stuff have they added to the EU? I haven't like bought in a bit from Gamer Subs because I am full stock. Like I genuinely have like so much powder. I don't need to buy for now. I have like stock that can last an eternity. The amount of times I had to elaborate on that intro. Well, maybe the intro might be the problem. You know, if you have to elaborate on the intro, then it means you need an easier intro. That's just my opinion. Hi, Riley! Hello, Riley, it's been so long. How have you been? How are you doing, little belugan buddy? Belugan. Hello. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to mention something that happened during the trip. On the last day, we ended up getting drunk. Guys, I found out I have more tolerance than I thought. Guys, I have more tolerance than I thought. Because, okay, so first of all, I already mentioned to you guys that like a few, like, you know, before going to Vexpo, I actually was getting drunk. So I drank like a lot of pina coladas. Like, you know, I drank like 8 pina coladas. And people would call me lightweight and whatever. So when we were like together in Vexpo and we were like at the table drinking, dude, I literally had 2 Long Islands. I had some black cherry type of drink that I don't even know if it was like wine or liquor. I had 4 shots. I think it was like 4 or 2 shots of Sambuca. I think it was 2 shots. Yeah, I think 2 shots of Sambuca, 1 pina colada, and I think that's about it. But the Long Island is like a massive drink to like get drunk to because it has like rum. I don't know what the fuck a Long Island. Hold on, but it's really strong. Long Island. Yeah, you just have like. You have vodka, gin, rum, tequila, with like, you know, you have like a bit of like a mixer, whatever it is. Like they had like Coke and mine. It tasted pretty good, but it's actually insane. Huh. Long Island is a ticking bomb you won't remember when it explodes. Yeah, and I had 2 Long Islands, but like I was still fine. Like despite with all those drinks, I was still fine. Hi, Fallon! How you doing? Hello. How do you do, Fallon? Ah, ba, 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 ba. I was yapping about Vexpo. I was yapping about the Vexpo. And oh yeah, Fallon, have you seen someone was wearing the merch? Hold on, wait. Oh, that's where's look at that. This is really cool. That looks really cool. And apparently I'm happy. Like I'm genuinely happy people like the hoodie. I can't wait to get my hoodie, you know, but I can't wear it unless I'm at a convention, because then people are gonna be like, who's this? And I'm like, oh, it's Veli. Oh, let me look them up. And then I'm like, hi. They're really funny. Da 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 da. You shall know where to go. Ba ba da 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 da. I'm okay, just tired and dreading going to work tonight. Katie, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi. It's not like they're gonna know it's you. No, I know, but like if they're gonna look it up, then they're gonna hear the voice, right? People surely can tell someone by their voice. I like, for example, I recognized the Katie by her talking. So, oh wait, this reminds me. Oh, Fufu was also at Vexpo, but like I didn't see her. Yeah, there's so many people I didn't actually see at Vexpo that I really wanted to see. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. I'm okay, just tired and dreading going to work tonight. Oh no. Oh no. Surely you would recognize VTuber voice, surely. I mean, if you hear Bao, definitely not by the boing boing. I mean, boing. That's only if you talk to them in English. I guess. I guess. I'm nicely stretching. Mr. Doctor redeemed the head to pet. Thank you for the head to pet. But oh yeah, and one thing that ended up happening, so Tuesday, that's how long I remained in Birmingham. Everyone left by Tuesday. Like people were either back in London or they were just like back home. People left Monday. But I left Tuesday because the flight was cheaper. So when I left the Tuesday, and I was like pretty much alone for like most of the day out at the airport and stuff. And I had like a really, really funny moment, okay? I was sitting down at the airport lounge waiting for the gate to be announced. And then I see a girl sitting next to me. And, you know, nothing crazy, right? But she sits next to me. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fucking snooper. Like, I snoop into people's business and phones. And I see this girl was on Discord. And I'm like, oh, cool. She's on Discord. She's one of me. And then she quits the app. And I see EPOL. I see she has EPOL downloaded. I'm like, oh, shit. And then when I see that, I go in my group chat and I was like, guys, there's a girl next to me who's on Discord and has EPOL. Should I talk to her? Because I was on EPOL too. Maybe I know her. And then she goes back on Discord and I try to look at who, like, you know, at the name. And I see Cookie Killer VA. And I'm like, I know this person. So I literally like touch her shoulder and I look at her and she looks at me and I'm like, do I know you? And she's like, I don't know, do you know me? And I'm like, Cookie Killer VA? And she's like, Valley? So it was like a really funny moment. It was just really funny. And we ended up like yapping a bit as well. But here's the thing about Cookie Killer, okay? It's the fact that this girl was like it was not the first time we met. We met like 5 times We met like 5 times at Vexpo as well, okay? But I didn't know because back then I didn't know who she was. So here's the fun fact. That girl. Oh, thank you for the headband. That girl. Oh, hydrate. Sorry, not headband. My bad. But I was really confused. I was like, I didn't see the headband. Hydrate. Shit. Oh wait, I have a Red Bull. Ah, nice. So I didn't know Cookie Killer, but there was this girl at the con. Okay, so you need to consider my roommate Alma. When she has a mask on, she has like this gingerish blondish hair, and there was this other girl, which is Cookie Killer, and she looked exactly like Alma. When she had the mask on, she looked exactly like Alma. So throughout the con, I would see her very often, and I would always eyeball her thinking it's Alma, but it's not Alma. So I literally, like, you know, encounter each other one time, and we look at each other's eyes. I try to, like, look, and I'm like, whatever. And then I keep walking, and then I encounter her another time, and I look at her thinking it's Alma, but it's not Alma. And then... So this is like the funny thing. I had 2 funny moments with the same person. So I sit down at the bench, just like tired, and I post a tweet. And I post this tweet. Hold on. Can't make you spend, heart make you want all of her love. So I posted this exact tweet when I was like just sitting down, almost ready with my day. Hold on. So I post this tweet, right? This is the tweet I posted, being like, oh, day 1, Vex was done. I was posting the charms and stuff. And I was like just sitting at the table. And then some girl comments, okay? So I get this comment. And it's a girl, Cookie Killer VA, that comments, you are here. And then I decide to look at her profile, okay? So I look at Cookie Killer's profile, and I notice she is this girl with the mask on. But not only that, I look up and she's sitting across my table. So I literally, we literally cross eyes and we point at each other's, like the Spider-Man meme, and you're like, wait, it's you! And she's like, wait, it's Veli! So we had 2 moments, 2 separate times, like, you know, twice. It was super, super funny. The first time, just pointing fingers, like sitting across the table because she's commented under my post. And then the second time at the airport, I don't know, it was genuinely like, comical how we crossed paths twice. And by the way, she's like super pretty. So yeah, I don't know, it was like, we ended up seeing each other with and without mask at this point. And this is her, you know, this is Cookie Killer, right? So this is Cookie Killer. So that's the girl, like, I kept looking at, and she really looked like Alma. Let me see if I can, like, if Alma posted a picture of her, like, with a mask on. So you guys would see what I mean. That I was, like, perma eyeballing her. The hello... Okay, I guess this picture could work, I guess. Hold on. She's covering her face in most pictures, little bastard. Never ever met her at all. You wish you never ever met her at all. Yeah, no, ignore like that was like the picture I found, guys. Like, what can I say? She's holding them titties up. This is one picture of like Alma with a mask on. Dude, I'm saving so many random pictures at this point. Hold on. So this is a picture of Alma. You can see why I would eyeball and like be like, damn, you know. It might not look like similar here, but like trust me, in real life, many times I would just pass by and be like, I wonder if that's Alma. She also had like a black mask. She didn't have like this flowery mask. So regardless, like I was just looking very often. But yeah, that was a funny moment I had twice, and really, really funny. Da 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 da. Bow, bow, bow. Down, 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 down. And yeah, it was pretty fun. So besides that, nothing crazy happened. we ended up going, the flight ended up being normal and stuff. The only thing that was like weird in this flight is that at some point the announcer guy, you know, the people who like speak over to the speakers, this guy, I've never heard anyone yap so much in my life. This guy was yapping on the freaking announcer for like, I don't know. They were literally just talking and talking. I'm like, what is this point? I had a heart attack at some point because I thought we were gonna like crash or something, because that guy was talking way too much about life, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Are we about to die? But no, this guy was literally just like talking and talking, just to like then shift the combo to, okay, so like we're actually like doing charity, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever, it's fine, all good. The announcer guy's the dude. Yeah, no, it's definitely the dude in front, you know, like at the end of like the corridor, just like holding the thingy up. But it was still like so weird because like this guy genuinely was talking as if he was in a Discord call. Like it went for 5 minutes, and I was like, what is happening? It has never happened. Usually announcers are like, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to land on board in 30 minutes, in 15 minutes, whatever the fuck. So relax, stay seated, and yeah, GG. We'll also be turning off the lights as a normal procedure during night hours. So don't be, if you guys need some light, you need to use the panel above your head and blah, 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 blah. I've been to so many like flights that I can like, I think I remember some parts. So calling the pilots announcers. No, it's not the pilot that announces them. It's the waitresses or like the guys, you know. Ba 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 ba. Ba. The flight attendant. In that case, it's purser. Hello. Hi, come in. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. How do you do? Oh, yeah. Funny thing that happened when I was like sleeping. When I was sleeping over at these people's place, like, you know, the girl and this guy that I've met, that I became friends with, because like the girl was actually super sweet. She was also like a Vexpo volunteer, so she was like kind of like staff there. And this guy that I met also through the diner and whatnot, when I ended up like sharing the hotel room with them and it was like time to sleep, I I just started randomly purring, and the girl next to me was like, what the fuck, you can purr? And I'm like, yeah. And you know, just like cozy convo. And then the guy made a funny comment being like, so basically when she gets comfortable she becomes a wolf, and when you become comfortable you become a cat. Why are you purring? It's okay, we're all VTubers, so they would know. Because like, so, you know, I don't know, it's true, when I get comfy sometimes I just randomly like stamp, or when I speak I end up the sentences with a meow, or when I don't know what to say, you know, they're like, okay, we're gonna be doing this, I'm like, meow. It's the VTuber mentality. Okay, this is like a requirement. You want to become a VTuber, then you need to have like some of these special traits. I kind of wish someone would have like recorded me while I was singing, but I guess not. But I was like, I was having fun though. I'm looking forward to like having another karaoke. I was just like holding the microphone and just like bouncing around, being like, yeah, you know, like them singers. It was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I need to. Now that I'm like back from now that I'm back from Vexpo, I have like some new game ideas that I would like to play. I will still continue Obscure, because like Obscure is pretty fun. I'm enjoying the game. But there's also like a bunch of other new games I have seen that I would like to try. And also, I kind of would like to collab with some of my friends again, especially the people who I hanged with on the trip. I literally told them, what if we just like did a silly collab? So I have to look into that. It's almost like being in the IT. You either have to have the dirtiest mind to my radius or be a furry. Oh, is that so? I feel like I don't know, people in the IT, they're like chill. Also, one of the people I was like hanging with on the trip, which is also the same guy, he's also a VTuber. That motherfucker spent 10,000 on his model. I know models are really expensive. I know plenty of friends who have spent like more than 10,000, but like he spent 10,000 years ago. So like, you know, with a different technology in a way that was like worse technology, 10,000 is a lot. It's a lot. So I was genuinely like shocked. And I think they're planning to re-debut as well. So they're not gonna use that model anymore. I'm like, damn. It's the Gucci of models. Dude, do you know that, I know like 10K is expensive, but like, do you know to have like a top tier model, you would like with modern technology, you're gonna spend more than that. Okay. So consider that 10K 3 years ago was a lot, especially for the technology, but you need to consider it was like both the rigging and the art, okay? Nowadays, a top tier artist, and there's like two that come to mind. Let's say Nanolith or Camo. Their starting prices for art is 10K. And it keeps going up as well. So, and the top tier riggers right now, they go above 7K. And this is just the art. This is just the starting price for the art. You are expected to, like, if you want the top tier of the top tierest model with the fanciest toggles, you're expected to pay 20K for a VTuber model. For a motherfucking VTuber model. That is insane. It's literally like getting a fucking Mercedes or like getting a Porsche Lamborghini. It's insane. So let me actually just out of curiosity look at the prices. Because every time I check their site, it keeps going up. In a way, it makes me sad because like, damn, I wish to commission these artists, but like, the price keeps going up, man. Let me see. Jesus Christ, it keeps going up! Guys, okay, scrap the 20K plus. It's gonna be 22K plus. A Camo Chiru model now costs 12,000 plus. 12,000 plus starting price. And a year ago, it was 8K. It like last time I checked, like the very first time I checked on her, it was 8K. It's 12K now. 4K increase is actually insane. And Iramos changed models like every 2-3 months. Yeah. And she's getting her model from the top tier artists and riggers. Like these artists that I've mentioned, right? Nanolith and Kamochiru. These are the most expensive artists in the VTubing sphere when it comes to art. And that's the prices I'm talking about. Suika is probably my favorite rigger. She costs like above 7K, I think. Let me look at Nanolith prices now. I think Nanolith might be still at 10K, which is actually impressive. Birthday girl, you didn't impress me. I want to look at the rigging prices because, like, I never look at the rigging prices because I have like a rigger that I love to work with. Yeah, Nanolith hasn't really changed. It's like 10,000 starting price. So, but then you need to consider, like, let's say you start with 10,000. It's plus 1,500 for a nude base for future outfits. Plus 5,000 for an additional outfit. It's 1,000 for secrecy. If you want like NDA on the model, if you want to like debut a model you never debuted before and it's from Nanolith, expect to pay 10,000. I mean 1,000. That's, you know, it must be nice being rich. Hearing and seeing this prices for just a model is terrifying and just pushes me away, man. No, but it shouldn't push you away because we're talking about the top tier. These people are people who actively work with Iron Mouse. They are right to have these prices because the more the top tier VTuber works with you, the more your popularity and demand rises. There's gonna be so many people trying to get a hold of you. And if you have so many people requesting a model from you, the wisest move is to increase the price. Because that's simply how business works. If something has a high demand, you keep going up in price. But yeah. Even though I haven't seen like a model in a while from Nano, but I feel like she's always working in the background. I still would really love an illustration from her. And then, for example, we have Dia Rikyu. Dia Rikyu is the main artist, or like was for like the previous Shy Lily model, and for Tricky, like main artist for these two. And also she did say that she didn't really say, she keeps the price hidden, but like people have said that like her models are around 20k as well, because she does both a rig and art. So yeah, very big numbers. Must be nice. And Yuzu. Oh really? Yuzu's model as well is from Dia? The recent Tricky model is so good. I actually haven't seen it. Question. What question? Tricky. Harpy Dragon VTuber. Damn. Yeah, that's a crazy model. Shit. Interesting concept as well. Damn. I know, sorry, I'm like looking at in surprise because I didn't see the new model. That looks so cool. It looks so flowy. Damn. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like as more time passes by, the booba physics increase. I've seen so many VTubers and they have the fattest tits, bro. And the physics are insane. I think it's time to ask my rigger to up my physics on my boob as well. Because, like, I mean, they're already bouncing, right? Well, it's cool. Talk to me, girl. Oh, yeah. She also got, like, cup art. That's so cool. Oh, wait. I kind of want the Tricky cup. It looks really cute. You know, one artist that I would really love to, like, a model artist that I would love to work with is Yoklesh. Yoklesh art is, like, it's still affordable. Oh, but it's at Puppet Works. Oh, if you want to work with her, you have to commission Puppet Works, and I think that's gonna be up-priced. Hold on, let me see. I'm just curious. That money has to go somewhere. Yeah. I mean, that's cool though. Cause I'm the one that loves you best. Ba-ba-da-bum. The site is not working though. The site is loading so slowly. I just want to like take a look at their site and it's just not loading. Man. It's not on my end either. Cause like, it's loading. The site just doesn't work. GG. Baby, if it's trip, you can get a tip cause I like it just the way you are. Yeah, okay, the site just doesn't work. I want to look at the prices and I can't look at the prices. Because I wanted to look at Yoklesh prices. Because I like... But if I look at commission... Oh, she changed the prices. It's in Chi HF now. Oh, Yoklesh updated her site. Design fee... Hold on. How much is... What is GFH? GFH in euro? I've never heard of like that currency. Oh yeah, Yoklesh also upped her prices a lot now. Man, she used to be almost affordable before. But I can't blame her. What the heck? I never heard of... Oh, Swiss franc. Oh. Swiss franc. Interesting. Swiss franc, Well, Yoklesh's models are still on a pretty good price for like the quality. That's like one of an artist I would really love to work with. And her PNG starts from 1k, whereas her full VTuber model is 5k. Damn. Ba-da-ba-ba. Veli, you have a good Fruity Gamer Subs flavor recommendation? Fruity Gamer Subs. Fruity Gamer Subs. Depends on what fruits you like. I wouldn't recommend lean, no. She won tricks, the Shy Lily one. Yeah, I mean, I've tried a lot of Gamer Subs flavors. It really fruity. There's a lot of fruity ones, but like, But seriously, are you ready? Ready for? What is it? Hates all the others. But you need to, you can elaborate. I can give you like a proper advice. What were 3? Give me more, give me more, give me more. Ba ba bum, ba 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 bum. I kind of want to make a PNG for my own model. Like, I already have a PNG, right? But I usually use it for collabs. It would be cute to have like a proper PNG. Yeah, no. Na 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 da 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 da. Look up, later we go together on YouTube. What? No one around, they keep on rocking. I don't like the oppressively strong flavors, rather a good blend. I mean, yeah, I would. Have you tried the Blowhole Blast? Blowhole Blast is my all-time favorite. I drink it a bunch. And if you like coconut, then I would recommend Sploosh, because Sploosh is very coconutty. I love that as well. Oh yeah, use code Veli for 10% off Gamer Subs, by the way, speaking of Gamer Subs. Or Gamer Bulk, you know, like both way works. Gamer Bulk has also its own perks and stuff. But what's wrong with the current PNG? Nothing's wrong with the current PNG, I'm just saying. I am just saying. Give me more, give me more. I'll be one of the people who would get nuked first. Why? Da 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 dum, da da dum. Give me more, give me more. But nothing's wrong with the current PNG. I also was supposed. Oh yeah, yeah. I asked if you tried the Blowhole Blast, because if you haven't, then that's always gonna be my recommendation. It's the best one. I love it. Da, 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 da. When is the next PNG stream, by the way? Dude, I kind of am motivated to make my own PNG, you know? It would be cool. Also, I don't know how PNG like models work. Like last time I was just using like Discord, but like I think people use like a different app for like actual PNGs. The Cyberpunk one. Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, like to a PNG to use for Cyberpunk. But do you guys remember when I was able to stream Cyberpunk on a 3070 and everyone was shocked? Everyone was like, how the fuck are you doing that? Was leaning towards it. Yes. If you haven't tried any, please buy the Blowhole Blast. It's the best. It has a pineapple, coconut, mango, and passion fruit, and it's just like it's probably the freshest fruit blend you get out there. It tastes just tropical. And otherwise, you could literally just drunk. Veli's bias is showing. What bias? Otherwise, you can drink coconut bias is showing. I mean, I like coconut, what can I say? But it's fresh, it's refreshing. It's not just the coconut. And there's a vtuber, but that license gives me cancer. What? PNG tubing. Oh, I'm back for a moment on lunch. I have chicken and rice. This is so typical. I feel like the average man only eats rice, and like every single time I talk to a guy and I'm asking what they're eating, they always tell me rice and chicken. Like, how the fuck can you guys only eat rice and chicken? Here, let me tell you top 3 answers that I get from like anyone, mostly guys though, when I ask them what they're eating. Number 1, chicken and rice. Number 2, Pizza. Number 3. What's the number 3? Number 3 is sausage and eggs. I get that. This is like the top 3 male meals. Oh yeah, eggs as well. Yeah. Noodles. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, also noodles. Yeah. You're right. I also have gamer soups, by the way. I ate some gamer subs, but it's nothing special. I feel like if you guys like complex flavors of like noodles, there are better noodles out there, but if you like a simple, cheap noodle, then gamer subs does that properly, I guess. Ba, ba, ba. Eggs are the best, not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of eggs. The only problem with eggs is that they contain sulfur. So when you fart, them farts do be stinking, you know? Gamers Up sells instant noodles now. They have been for a while. They sell kind of anything. And this Friday, they're gonna make a new drop for like their actual own merch. Fat fuck. Noodles make me feel fat. I understand the anime joke now. Am I reading this right? Noodles make you feel fat? You know that noodles have like they're relatively pretty low in calories. That's probably one of the lowest low calorie meal you could have if you can get full with one singular cup of noodles, that is. Like, what do you mean fat? They don't make you feel fat at all. Sodium though, yeah, it's more of a matter of hella sodium more than a matter of hella calories. That is for sure. Noodles make you feel full, so yes, you will feel fat, but you have eaten almost nothing. Crazy the way you're making me wait. They are nutrition equivalent to toilet paper. Yeah, noodles are not good to be consumed in large amounts. They are non-nutritional, but they are a filling meal. But they have hella sodium. But I cook better food at home though, because I'm cooking for more than me. Also, just talking about this made me hungry to make noodles. And usually when I make noodles, I like to be extra. So like, it's not like I just make noodles. I also like an egg to it, or like I add like a sausage to it. Or like, not sausage, I just said like anything. Like I add meat or whatever. Like I add the meat or whatever. Promiscuous girl. But yeah, I'm actually gonna think about it. I might work on a PNG for myself in the following days. Would be pretty cool, no? Think it would be pretty cool. Ba 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 ba. I just need to figure out how to make PNGs work, and then I'll do it. Art streams incoming. I don't know if people want art streams. I wouldn't mind doing art, but I don't know if people want that. Ha ha ha. My absolute favorite meal. Some good chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. I don't know. I'm not used to eating chicken with my pasta. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, my other go-to is cereal, but I need to be watched because I will eat the entire box in one go. Damn. Damn, boy, you're freaky. If someone else than you is cooking in the home, you can forget about cooking anything at all since they always have something cooked up. Yeah. I mean, many times I cook for myself, but sometimes my mom will make something and it'll last for days because for some reason when parents cook, they cook huge amounts. They don't make like a normal portion for like 2 people. They cook like they try to make the meal to feed the entire family, the neighbor's dog, the neighbor's mother, and even like the deceased. So like they can't, you know, like instead of like using a scoop of rice, they're gonna put the entire rice rice carton in it. I go for a cup of conference, will drink like a gallon of milk too. You're very American. That statement is very American. Because in Italy, or where I live, we don't have Captain Crunch, nor we have gallons of milk. We have 1 liter milk. See, this is the thing that impressed me about the UK, or like America. When you go there, they have like jugs of milk. How the fuck do you guys get jugs of milk? My milk expires after 2 days. How much milk are you guys fucking drinking? Jugs? Jugs of milk? And it seems so normal to have jugs of milk too. It must be hella processed for it to last long. Cause like, I don't know what the fuck. Genuinely, my milk like expires so fast. Many times that like it ends up getting like, you know, it ends up expired. But oh well. I'm actually pretty thirsty. Well, let me lay back. Damn. I was looking at the reference sheets. Dude, I'm so lazy to draw reference sheets most of the time. Cool art. This is very cool art. Dude, I think one of the sickest VTuber designs is Yo Clash. I don't know, like the clothing is so sick. It's so complex. But it also makes sense. I don't know, it's so nice. It's so aesthetically pleasing. The colors and the complement. It's a really good design. I love it. I need to stop gooning. I must stop gooning. Why do you need to draw another reference sheet? No, I don't mean mine. I mean in general. Milk in the UK typically lasts up to a week to 10 a day, but you can buy milk that lasts longer. Yeah. Did you see the Woo Place thing I did? I didn't. What did you do? What did you do? I'ma eat, I'ma be looking. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your mealing. Enjoy your mealing. Enjoy your mealing. It's also media industry if you're curious. Hold on. Media. Oh, what? What? How did I never see this? Dude, how long did this take? Damn. Damn. That's so sick. What the fuck? Haha. You even put the Twitch TV Veli Fui. Oh, the Veli Fui. It looks so cool though. What the fuck? Yeah, there's someone like right next to us that is like baking a really big piece of art. Wait, was that in Italy? Oh, you did make it in Italy. At the bottom. You made it at the bottom. Damn. Wait, someone made Goku. That's funny. Dude, I love W Place. I don't know. It looks really cool. That's sick. That's so sick. No. But I actually didn't see it before. I don't know how I missed it. I want to make something on W Place too. We should make something together, guys. We should work together to make something. I will figure it out. It's gonna be like a massive piece, but I don't know what's it gonna be yet. I feel like the best art, like the art that renders the best, is literally pixel by pixel art. Obviously, like for example, in the same zone where like you made the valley, right? If you look up, there's also someone who made like this little dialogue thing, and it looks really funny, and it looks very clean as well. Na, 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 na. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption. They also did Red Dead Redemption. That's cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm like kind of just looking. There's so much cool stuff on W Place. Hello, Goddess. Hello, Marcus. Welcome in. How far is she in Obscure? Yeah, we're not. I don't know where we are. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where we are. Do you guys have any ideas? Sibao. Have any ideas on like some pixel art we could do? Very hard. Let's see what's in North Italy, because I feel like in Milan it's gonna be like a massive chaos. Let's see. Zooming. Oh my god, yeah, it is. It's full. There's so much shit going on in Milan. Damn. And it wasn't like this full before. Damn. Damn. Yeah, that's like the entirety of Milan. It has so much art. I'm amazed. Just looking. Many flags as well. Soul Eater. Oh yeah. There's also like art like that. Damn. Which is massive too. Thank you for the follow. Kai, welcome. Just go for the middle of the ocean. It's usually empty. That defeats the purpose. So, mommy spotted. What is happening? Why is everyone calling me mommy today? What the fuck? What did I miss? What episode did I miss where people used to call me cute and today I've been called like mommy like 10 times? What am I missing? What am I missing? Dun, da, 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 da. Oh. It's probably the phantom tag. Yeah, no, I don't mind that, but like, you know, it usually never happens. I've been having these tags up for a long time now, and I've said it like mainly it's because it works to lure people in. So, I guess it is working after all. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh my god, there's someone making System of a Down, and it looks so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm like genuinely like impressed at this art. Oh my god, someone is making Hades. They're making the Hades wolves. Love that. Wait, the people are filling the lakes, kinda. I don't know. Yeah, no, I am literally just like looking at what people are making. There's literally a corn cat. There's like a corn cat. Oh my god. Okay, wait, can I... Someone made the cat with the balls. Okay, my ADHD is taking me away. I'm like literally getting dragged in here. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. I remember the chill tag. The chill tag did nothing. Hi Diamond, how you doing? Hello. Sorry, I was literally like so immersed into what was happening I didn't even look. Genius strategy for the con. I'm good. That's awesome. It lasted a week. Yeah. Veli's just ignoring us so that she has replays open. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to. That's what I mean, that like I got too immersed. I was just like staring. I was genuinely immersed. But I have to end streamer a bit earlier today because I still need to finish some stuff and setting up things at home. By the way, we're currently working. Like, there's like restructuration going on at home, which is why last time I had to take like some, like, you know, these days I thought I was gonna stream. I couldn't because I was over at my dad's because they're painting walls, and now we're kind of like just redoing the house because it's in a pretty critical state. The bathroom is fucked up, so... But I really hope it's not gonna rain in the next days because I feel like my biggest nightmare when it comes to streaming is the raining. So there goes a stream every day. No, I will literally stream tomorrow. I am still streaming. That's the thing. I am still streaming. So I will stream also tomorrow. I need to make a schedule so people will know what to come for. And there's so many things I need to keep up with. Guys, I need a social media manager. I need someone to manage my Twitter. I feel so bad because like I'm not on Twitter. I don't know. So, I'm not on Twitter. But I do not believe in interruptions, so it will happen. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm currently like mesmerized by my lashes. I'm sorry, I mesmerized my own self. Insta font guy's job? No? The ADHD is strong today. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I see something and it's like, it distracts me for like 10 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, anyway. I don't think I have ADHD. Like, it's a joke. It's a joke. Wait, I'm currently looking at my teeth now. Do you guys like my teeth? Do you guys like my teeth? Imagine I spoke like this the entire time. Would you guys still love me if I spoke like this? Hey. Hey. I look like... hey. I have something hurting in my teeth, so that's why I'm speaking like that. Sometimes I forget I can do stuff like that. Hey guys. I don't have any lips. I don't have any lips. Or what else can I do? What else can I do? Whatever. I'm being an idiot today. Don't mind me. But one of the games that I wanted to play was Storyteller. So tomorrow I will either play Obscure or I will play Storyteller. Because I've seen some people play Storyteller and I kind of want to try it. Like, I fucking suck at telling stories. So I want to see if my brain will be smart enough to be able to tell a story, you know? Is it too much to say or to ask for? You get me? Gaming incoming. Yeah. Gaming. Today I wanted to do like a little catch-up stream. Because I just came back from Vexpo and stuff and I didn't want to leave you fully alone. But tomorrow we're gonna go back to like regular stream and just telling a story. If you can't make a good story, read a good story instead. Yeah, we'll see if we'll be able to make some good stories. Well, but I'll also try to see if we can like make some W place art. I just need to figure out what the fuck, what art to use or to make, and I don't know how people like coordinate. Maybe someone needs to like give tips on how to coordinate. And I still need to like sort my streaming stuff as well. Okay, I need to stop again. Help me! Do I need like ADHD meds? Am I suddenly do I suddenly have ADHD now? Because like I get I just you know what I mean? Oh, I know who to raid, guys. Guys, let's raid the feed VTuber. Since you guys are talking so much about feed, I'm gonna raid the feed VTuber. Yeah. Raid Yuria. Bam. No. Yeah, let's raid the feed VTuber. What's wrong with feed? That's not us? What do you mean? It's fine. She's a cool person anyway. Don't worry about it. But thank you so much guys for coming. I will see you tomorrow with some gameplay and a proper schedule because now I'm back. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. No, I'm kidding. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.